college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the The Boilermakers will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So USC's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Gives it on the option. And some room to work. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Trojans look to keep this drive humming. Dropping back, it's Fox. Quickly complete. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Holds and fires complete to the right. Brings into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Trojans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hill. And he falls on top of his own fumble. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They just keep firing. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Trojans come to the line on 30 short, looking to keep the drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Snagged out of the air. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Boilermakers offense will have its first possession of the game. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to pass, it's Reinbold. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch, called for and made. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Pulls it in, it's Browning. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Makes the catch. Runs through a tackle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Barnes. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Off play action. He'll take a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Florida Atlantic delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in Boca. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still...
There he goes! And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, that is a huge play for the defense because they had to stop the bleeding. On the very last play, they gave up an explosive one, and all of a sudden it feels like the defense is on their heels. But what a great job in an individual effort, winning up front, getting around the block, and getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play.
And the Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Reinbold. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And as he throws, intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, USC. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Oh, they're after him! And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Reinbold. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can... And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Oh, he's got a chance. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Running to Green. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Barnes. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. To the air on first down. Setting up the screen. Makes one man miss. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They'll run it. It's Green. Plows through the defense. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Dumps it off in the flats. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
26, Purdue, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Solid gain to get them out close to the 20, pick up a 5 to the 19. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Proctor. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. The Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. It's third down for their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until...
He's taking the shot. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Trojans! How about this back staying on track and getting it in?